You know, hearing that declaration, "I will die for this badge, I will fight until the end," really encapsulates a deep commitment and ethos that resonates among law enforcement.
Absolutely. It's as if that statement, right, cuts straight to the core of what service means to them.
Exactly, it's like a profound pledge of duty. I mean, envision a police officer who's totally dedicated from day one, ready to make any sacrifice.
Yeah, that's intense. It's definitely a bold statement, but don't you think it also raises some questions about the potential pressures within the force?
Well, for sure, there's an underlying intensity in that pledge, especially coming from a high-ranking official like KwaZulu-Natal's commissioner. It's almost like setting a standard not just for oneself, but for everyone in the service.
I get that. Yeah, but isn't it a double-edged sword sometimes? I mean, that kind of unwavering commitment might sometimes push personal limits too far.
True, true. There's this tension, between duty and personal well-being. It almost sounds like heroic in one breath and concerning in another.
Right, exactly. And looking at the social media reaction, over 1.7 million views and thousands commenting, it's clear that this kind of message stirs quite a debate among the public.
Absolutely, it's um, like a mirror held up to society. It reflects not just pride in the uniform, but also expectations and challenges placed on law enforcement.
Yes, indeed. I find it interesting how such a statement, while evoking loyalty, also sparks critical analysis. Like, what does fighting until the end really mean in practice?
Exactly. I mean, does it imply that officers are expected to sacrifice personal safety at all costs? It touches on the realities of confronting danger every day.
Very true. And it's worth noting, right, that while that dedication is admirable, it's also important to consider systemic support for these officers. Don't you think it might be a bit idealistic?
I agree. One might argue that while the sentiment is powerful, it could inadvertently set an unrealistic benchmark that might not account for the inherent human vulnerabilities in everyone.
Yeah, I see that. It's like on one hand, it's a rallying cry for honor and sacrifice. And on the other, there's a need to balance that with sustainable practices in a high stress occupation.
Exactly. It's that duality. The message is clear in its passion, yet we must also be mindful of the broader implications for mental and physical health among those who serve.
Right, well put. And the public reaction with diverse comments really showcases how polarizing such declarations can be, don't you think?
Totally. It's like a lightning rod for public sentiment, making people either burst with pride or sometimes question the pressures of that life.
Yep, agreed. This discussion